take our next question from Jason Powell with ProWrestling.net.
Hey, Paul. When it comes to NXT UK, long term, do you see a lot of crossover between regular NXT and UK, or are you going for more of a Raw and SmackDown type of split where there's not a lot of interpromotional matches?
So I think if I was to say, more of a split, but understanding this will be, I'm trying to think about how exactly to say this. So there's a split, but there's definitely a little bit of a crisscross. So you could see talent stepping over to the UK and back and forth a bit as it gets more and more structured on its own. The UK does. I would prefer it to kind of stand on its own and be its own thing. And in my mind, I sort of envision the territory system of if you look at the blend across any of the markets that we are able to make a sub brand or a regional brand like the UK, if NXT is kind of that oversight brand to where the NXT champion is like your traveling world champion and can move around. So I do see some ability to be flexible and to move other places, but I also think it gives us the ability to be flexible in that a talent can work in NXT or in NXT UK for a period of time, run some great programs, do some great learning, get themselves up to a certain level, and then move to a different place where they can kind of take the things that they learned, take what they learned in that area where they were, who they were working with, the people that they were around, and apply that in a different scenario. And it's going back to the old days of getting yourself over in different territories, so to speak, and finding the things that work for you and subtly changing them along the way to make yourself better. That to me is what will be great about having it in that manner, that sort of kind of territory system where people can move around. They exist within themselves, but yet there is the ability to move over periods of time through different territories.
And a follow-up on UK, a guy who seems like a natural fit for this and is still under contract to the best of my knowledge is Neville. We haven't seen him on TV in a long time. Can you shed any light on what's happening with him these days?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not 100% positive, so I would need to go back and look into that, but you are 100% right. To me, one of the most talented guys in the world. I love the time that he spent with us in NXT. Thought he did an incredible job of building up the Cruiserweight division in 205. Time will see where that ends up.